Hey guys, it's Harshil here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to create a website design for a Nike brand in a Figma software. So without further ado, let's get started. So here I am in the Figma software. So let's create an artboard first. Press A key and create an artboard with size of 920 and 1080. So as you can see, here I've already gathered some stuff which we are going to use in this design. So first of all, we need to set the grids. For that, I'm creating a rectangle with size of 1800 and make it center and set the grids like this. So from the top, I am giving 60 pixel padding and set the grid like this. Remove this rectangle. So now let's create a navigation. For that, I am taking a logo from here. And change the width to 100 pixel. Now let's create navigation links. Here I am just typing link 1 and duplicate this to 6 times. In this design, I am using Lato font. Now select these all links and make a group by pressing Ctrl G. Now create auto layout and set the content to center and give spacing to 60 pixel. Change the font size to 16 pixel and now rename these links. And set it to center. Now create a square and set the size to 136 by 136. Here I am reducing the width of this logo to 80 pixel. Now select these all elements and align it to vertically center. Now change this color to this and change the navigation color to the same as well. Now I am copying this cart icon and place inside this box and change the color to white. Select both elements and make it center. Now duplicate this group. Now take a search icon and place inside the square. Now select a square and align it to center. Now remove the background and the cart icon. Now let's add a product image. For that I am using Unsplash. Now type Nike shoes and hit enter. And here I am using this image. Now copy this image from here and paste inside this artboard. And now set the image like this. Now we need to change the background color relevant to this image. So for that I am choosing gray color from this palette. Now make a rectangle above this image. And change fill type to linear gradient. And set these points like this. Now select this point and change the color to this one. Now select this point and change the color to this green and decrease the opacity to 0. As you can see, the background looks very smooth. So now copy this rectangle to other side and flip it horizontally. So now we are creating another view of this product. So for that, I am making a copy of this image. Reduce the size a bit and move this image above these two rectangles. Now press Alt and crop this area like this. Now press Command and crop this area from top and the bottom. It should look like this image is below this main image. So for that, I am flipping it horizontally and add effect layer blur and set the blur value to 15. Now you can see this image looks very far from this image. Now set this image to somewhere here. Now let's add heading. And change the font size around to 50 points. The font weight should be hairline and make it in all caps. Now let's add a category. Change the font size to 16 pixel. Make it bold. Set to center. Now add this next and previous arrow around this category like this. Select these three elements and distribute the equal space. Now increase this padding to 40 pixels. Make a group and set it to center. Now let's add a paragraph here. So here I am giving a line height to 30 pixels. Make it regular and remove the all caps. Now let's make a CTA. Remove this line height. Select both elements and add auto layout. Set it to center and give a padding like this. Set it to center of the artboard. And choose the green color from here. So for this primary color, I already choose this value. To make it look more cool, I'm adding a background blur effect. Reduce the opacity to 60 and set the blur value to 20. Now let's add some more text here. Reduce the font size to 12 pixel and change the color to light gray. Make it center. And add some social media icons to here and align them center to a CTA. So now let's add some gradient effect to the background to make this website look more interesting. Now press O to create a circle. Change color to this and move it above this rectangle and apply layer blur effect. Change the value to 450 and align it like this and increase the size a bit. Now duplicate this circle and change the color to pink and reduce the size a bit compared to another circle. Now select these both circles and change the layer opacity to 30. So here we designed this cool looking web page. I hope that you already created this design along with me. So let me know your thoughts and comments. I'll be back with another video. Till then, goodbye and take care.